let's start out with a few simple words. Stillness, peace of mind, inner tranquility. All of these things are among those things that we miss today in our modern day hectic era with our time spent on working and going from places to others. There's a definite need for being more still, having more focus in the moment, so to speak. And this is what we're addressing with our interactive media installation called Still. And our project team has come up with solutions, and we'll start up with this concept thing first. And let's start off with the whole team. We started developing this art installation with our client, who's an actual artist, Outi Kotala, and her ideas were utilized and developed further by the whole team. And our main points in as concept-wise were making a modern-day artwork using a fairly new medium. Of course, media installation have been done, but this is somewhat different, having Kinect used in the interaction. And as it says there, subject matters. So this is all about subject. This is because this isn't like a normal piece of work. This is art. So we have to convey those themes that were developed by us as a team and by our client initially. And the themes were, as you can see, meditational, calming, having or rather making a slowing impact on the viewer. And yeah, our goal about this with the project was to find ways to actually make this happen. How to convey the actual themes, how to convey the actual visual design ideas that we came up, and how to make them appealing to the viewer, and not just make another interactive, just like a normal media artwork, and to have actually a more immersive type of interaction. And yeah, the immersive. Can you go back just a bit? Our main point with the project was to actually have the viewer, when he or she leaves after viewing the whole animation, the whole interaction, to actually feel like refreshed and kind of break the connection with normal reality, like everyday lives, just for, let's say, for 2 or 5 minutes. But that's enough to make you realize how much more you can be when you're calm and still, or meditating for that matter. Okay. And the methods that we have initial interaction, which actually works kind of in the same way as like your traditional interaction with Kinect. So if you've been playing games with Kinect, you know that when you move, you get a response on the screen. We do have initial interaction with this as such, but it's not extensive, so people will get bored if they only expect to be responded with movement. But when the person understands the point of being still and actually stay still, he or she will experience the whole thing. And to make it more immersive, we use visual styles and we use audio as means to convey the awesome meditative spirit of the work. All right. Now we may be pushing the time limit, but since the point is to stay still and not hurry, once we get that to work, we do booth?
I think not.
Yeah, that's just great. So the demo effect continues.
What's the problem?
Yeah, what is the problem?
I can't show anything on that screen.
So, sorry, the last question.
All right, we'll try to show it on the laptop now. So we do have a demo. We didn't want to show you the one with actual Kinect sensors because there's a possibility of anyone in the audience actually becoming a part of the presentation. So we'll just show you how it's going to look with the complete animation. As the environment is pretty bright, there's lots of detail that probably can't be seen. And this, as an artwork, is supposed to be or will be shown in closed environments, especially designed for this. So there is a difference. Here you can see the interaction. And Delmar, if you can show what happens if you actually move in the scene. You dissipate your personal avatar or galaxy or whatever you want to call it. But by staying still and understanding that the point is to not move at any point, you will get the whole interaction phase. We got 4 phases at this point. And the point is, even if you don't feel like seeing it through, or you don't get the sense of like, oh, this is awesome art, we've still managed to reach our goal, which is to make the person stay still for at least 2 minutes. So, with that being said, we can continue to our very final things. So, this is art. What is the problem with art? It's very hard, like financially, to work with art or to use it in other sorts of projects. But we thought of this as a Kickstarter for several kinds of advertisements. Think about bus stop advertisements with interaction, people going by, and the screen actually interacting with them. And all sorts of concept development for the same kind of themed relaxation type of installations for, let's say, workplaces and other places where you're especially hectic usually during the day. And research and development for more of these things. Why not use them as information tables when you're going to a skyscraper? How to have interaction without actually touching the filter screens in office buildings.